Welcome back to Bitches and Witches. I'm Ashelina, along with
Erica.
Hey. Raquel's not with us this week because she got caught up in a couple of things. Honestly, usually we record on Saturdays, but we were doing a garage sale this weekend.
Yeah.
So it kind of spilled into now we're recording on Sunday today.
Yeah.
But you know, and it doesn't work for Raquel's schedule, so which is fine. Like we usually do Saturdays, but let's talk about this garage sale first. Okay.
No. Let's. It wasn't bad. It was okay. It was a learning experience.
It was a learning experience. Number one, it's too fucking hot.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, welcome summer.
Listen. Okay, let's back it up a little. You're right. Welcome back to our channel. I hope you guys enjoy our summer. Happy summer. Happy summer. We're keeping it bright and cute for y'all.
Yes.
You know, with the pineapples for Eric and
fooled.
Raquel.
What? Raquel would never.
We got the pineapples going. And also a reminder, don't forget to enter in our summer giveaway. You know, we have some entries from last week, and then it's just another reminder because we're going to pull the names, I think, later on this month. And, of course, we'll announce it here who the winner is. But go ahead and tell them what should they enter this week in order to enter. Well, you first have to make sure. Look, I'm like, cut. You first have to make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. And then leave a comment down below on...
What's your favorite summer drink?
Ooh.
Or treat?
Summer drink
Food.
or treat?
I'm so full.
I'm so done.
So that, you know, and that way we'll have an idea. Because whoever wins, we're also going to give them a gift. How much is a gift card?
Okay, so I wanted to do two gift cards.
Okay.
Well, I wanted to do two different ones. Like one kind of like a cold frothy something.
Ooh, okay.
And then one for like a summery kind of like meal something.
So yeah.
So like give us some ideas of what you guys like or like to eat, treat, drink in the summer.
Yes.
And we're going to go off of that. In the giveaway, so it's going to be like we have a beach bag set up. We're not going to show it yet because there's a couple things I want to add to it. But it has like the beach bag. You get the beach towel. You get your sunblock. You get the gift cards and some other treats that I'm throwing in there. And it's a cute beach bag. I'll post a picture of it actually on our Instagram. So follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
You'll see a sneak peek of it there. And then... so leave your comment down below. You know, let's engage
So
and
that we can have a better idea of what gift cards to get, so we don't have to stay in the line too long with. Because I hate going in lines with people because people are crazy.
Why do I hate people? But
it's
maybe
okay.
we could do a digital one. But like, if it's something like a smoothie place, then we'll go in line and hopefully we don't run into a Karen.
Fuck yeah, I don't want that.
Listen. Now that we say Karens, what is happening in the world where it's like. You know, I think it's just social media where it's like, maybe they've always,
they've always been there.
They've always been around.
They've always
but
been
it's
there.
like so apparent now because they're every fucking where.
Because they also notice that cameras are around.
Yeah. I wonder, do they get embarrassed?
No, that's the problem. It's people without the embarrassed gene.
Wow.
It's like the same people that have, where you can sit there, argue a fact with them, but they're so stuck on that opinion. They're like, absolutely not. This is not true. Blah, blah, blah.
And it's like they don't even want to hear the argument. Like, because I'm the type of person, if I am strong, my opinion is strong on something. Like, if I start researching and I start hearing other people's opinions, I'm like allowed to change my opinion. Like, you know, and I'm like, you know what? No, I was wrong. But not these people. Like, these people are stuck on their ways. And you know what the worst kind of Karen is?
What?
The one who's proud to be one. The one
girl.
who's like...
brags about it
and like the one who's I can't because you see it all the time. It's like the ones who like they will write. I see. Okay, in my apartment complex we have like a page that's like most people, they have a page that's dedicated to the complex. The amount of Karens who are my neighbors, like they write paragraphs of stupid shit, like, and then when you give them a resolution to the problem, they flip. Yeah. They fucking go crazy.
Because then it's like they're taking it offensively, like you're telling them that they're wrong. When you're just really like, oh no, Karen, there's a reason there's roaches in your house is because you keep leaving last night's pizza all over the counter.
Girl, oh my God.
This is America. I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
can
if you
stand
don't like it, fucking leave the country. It's like,
Right.
bitch, you are not. Listen, we are all immigrants here. No one is like. There's rarely someone you're gonna run into who's like 100% native to America, like a
Yeah.
Native American. We're all immigrants here. So calm the fuck down, Karen. You know what Karen started? Look, here I go on a rant. You know what started the whole Karen movement? I think
What?
was when that one TLC. What is wrong with me? I'm just all over the place.
The Karen's got you flustered.
Trigger my heartbeat.
That's
The TLC show that came out, Kate and 8.
Oh,
Remember that? She
yes.
literally was a Karen
She was.
because every little thing people did, she was like flipping, and I'm just like, and those kids came out like those poor kids, man, traumatized.
They are traumatized. I'm traumatized.
I'm traumatized from watching it.
From
like
my haircut.
like poor John, wasn't that his name? Her husband.
He was a fool too.
Wow, but I felt so bad for him, like
I
because he
didn't.
looked miserable with
That's
her.
his fault.
Yeah, I mean, he did eventually leave.
Yeah,
he did. He
and
did.
then he tried to become a DJ or whatever, and
Let
became
him-
the absolute worst.
But you know why?
Well, okay, fine. Yeah, because she stifled his childhood or something.
When you're like stuck and like, listen, when you're stuck in this thing where it's like you're not allowed to be yourself, it don't matter what age you are. As soon as you're out the door, you act a fool and do everything you couldn't do.
That's not true.
You don't think
I
so?
mean, okay, to me, we're veering off the Karen thing, but to me, if you are in a relationship and then you feel stifled, then maybe you should either, if you want to stay in that relationship, you have to have that conversation so you can be yourself,
True.
or just be yourself either way. What the fuck are they gonna say? I mean, if it's unless
That's
it's
what you
costing like
say
that.
until you're married to a Karen.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Do you want to get beat? Like, I'm just kidding.
beat with words all
Beat-
day, like just talking down to.
imagine?
If they talk down to customer service like that,
Ugh.
imagine their poor husbands and wives, because it's not only
That's so true.
stuck with one certain race or sex. It's
everywhere.
everywhere. A male Karen to me is the absolute worst, and they're the ones that call. They are the ones that call.
You know, now that you say that, I'm not even kidding you. At my previous job, the worst customers that I had, and this was so often, were male customers. Male Apple users. I had to say it. Oh, I had to say male customers were the worst because
Yeah.
they felt so entitled, and they would always pull out the card of like, well, you don't sound like you're educated, and I'm just like, dude, it's like that meme. It's like that because I was doing troubleshooting, so it's like that meme where it's like, okay, with your 3 PhDs, go ahead and click on, what was it? Go ahead and click on restart for me,
Yeah.
and let me know if that fixed your issue.
Go ahead and click on forgot your password.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
Oh, I hated them. The
girl,
most.
they're the worst, and they're because there's not. This is gonna sound so bad, but there's nothing worse than a male Karen who's like emotionally upset. I can't because
Yeah.
they dig in.
They do.
What are you from a different country? I'm like, sir, I don't even have an accent.
No,
Like, quit playing.
I mean not much of one. Somehow, some people hear something.
Some
but
people think that, yeah, but quit playing.
I had to what was it, Thursday night? I did overtime for the company for what I will never do that again. But I got a guy. He called in because he didn't receive his. I work for a credit card company. He didn't receive his credit card,
Oh God.
and I'm like, okay, so I'm willing to help you. Since he didn't have his card, I have to verify his name, verify his social, verify his birthday, and then we go in. I'm like, okay, so what's the address you would like for me to send it to? You don't have it. You don't have. What's the? You tell me. I'm like, oh, I can't do that. I'm sorry for your safety.
Just
I can't do that.
confirm it. It takes 2 seconds.
Why can't you fucking tell me my address? He went from New York. He went straight in. I'm like, excuse me. And I have an attitude problem. I do. I do
Well-
not de-escalate very well. Well, they do end up he did end up apologizing to
Good.
me.
Because I think sometimes you have to put them in their place, and they realize like you need to
Yes.
calm down, like
Exactly.
real quick. Like, you sound ignorant, sir.
It took an hour just for me to send him a card. Because
See?
I had to explain to him how it worked. He's like, "Oh, I'm recording you for my lawyer. I'm recording you for."
Was it Chewy?
Do you even?
Was it Chewy from
It's
TikTok?
Probably Chewy. Because he was like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. How about you send me someone who knows what you're talking about? I'm like, well, let me break it down to you,
Yeah.
sir.
Nah.
Like, we can't do this because of this. We can't do this with this. Why can't you just give me your address and I'll send you your card and we can stop this conversation?
This would have been over.
Sir, this takes me
they
6
just-
minutes.
I feel like they just get something. They get off of it because it's
Yes.
like, listen, like I get
my
them
God,
too,
I mean-
where they get upset. Where it's like, okay, verify your name, verify. This is ridiculous. So much of okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you know what? I give them back. I'm like, okay, cool. So how about we do this? The next person who calls in, I'm not gonna verify shit, and so they could use your account. How about that? Let's not verify anybody because then you're gonna get upset that someone's using your account. I'm sorry, we're trying to protect your dumbass.
Yeah,
I'm so
sitting there
done.
I can't see your. I do lie sometimes. I'm like, I can't see your address. I can't see it. It's
Well-
blind to me. Because do you want me to see it, a complete stranger?
Right.
Just
I
tell me where you want me to send the goddamn card.
Please, can I get off this phone? Like, it's just.
Just
I can't. Like, they just bring me out. They bring out the nasty side of me because. But you know what? I will say most customers are sweet and they're so
Yeah.
nice. But you always get that couple people sprinkled into the week. It's like y'all
Yes.
can't sleep until you cut someone out.
Yes,
they
you get
can't.
that sweet old lady from like Wisconsin or something who just like, oh, I'm so sorry, I just forgot what I spent
Aw.
money on. I will hold your hand.
Right.
I will love you I will send you cookies. I will.
Actually, I
You
really
are
love
you are
it.
my baby now.
Right.
I don't care
And-
if you're 98.
And those are the ones who they make you like happy to do customer
Yes.
service. Like I love a customer who's like super happy and relieved at the end, like we helped you through it. But then you get those couple, and listen, there's like a couple, like I said, like in the group of my complex, like they complain about stupid shit like the trash. Oh, listen, we have valet trash here,
Oh, nice.
which is amazing
Yeah.
because they literally put the trash cans right behind our thing here, right? Our little gate. And you don't have to take it to the dump yourself. They come almost every day. They probably don't come 2 days out of the week.
That's luxury.
Erica-
living in luxury.
You would think the way these people act, like because they changed. We changed over to a different company that takes the trash, and now they have rules where you have to make sure you have it in a bag. Boxes are not allowed. Make sure your lids are on, and it can't be a hot mess. They're not asking for much.
No, that isn't much.
Girl, the uproar that happened on that page about the new trash people. Oh, they're disgusting. They leave their trash behind. Yeah, because you're not following the rules. You can't sit there and put a million, like it's two trash. Who the fuck is? I gotta stop cursing. Who is throwing away
No.
more than 2 bags a household a day? They're coming every day.
Every day?
Every day they come and get our trash. And these people are so
Luxury.
upset that like, well, raccoons are getting in it. So someone said, okay, well, buy bungee cords. And she even showed how she did it and just close them. Well, you don't understand. They go. I'm like, okay, did you
It's
try
a dollar
it?
store.
I'm like, yeah, that's what they say. Like, there's no way I should have to. Okay, listen, we do not live in a resort. We live in a complex, and it's your trash area. I don't think it's asking much for you to put a little effort in your own trash can. Like,
It's not.
they're like, the office should provide that. It's a freaking. Look, I was about to curse again. It's
Wait,
a
just
freaking.
fuck.
It's $1 bungee. Like, I can't deal with it. Or like, maintenance here is awesome. People say no, but I'm telling you, like, you can put an order in for whatever. They're here like that, and they do such an amazing job. And if they can't get it the first time, they keep coming. I had a leaking problem, and I didn't go and write paragraphs to people. I didn't go and like straight to the office like, this is preposterous because the first guy couldn't get it. But you're talking about a leak that they have to track down and see where it's coming from. And when they finally found where it's coming from, the guy fixed it so fast. And he was so like proud because he found it, because it was
Aw,
hard,
yeah.
because it was actually coming from the upstairs neighbor. And we didn't know because we thought it was the AC and they troubleshooting. And I look at these people like writing stuff. I'm like, you know what, you ungrateful shit. Like, we live in a beautiful complex, one of the lowest prices in the Tampa area.
I know. It's like in the woods. It's really pretty. You guys
No
you
one
guys have fucking
bothers.
fountains.
Privacy, like you
Yes.
have your own backyard, privacy entrance. Like, Jesus Christ, there's always someone who finds something.
You had a black
And
bear. Beautiful.
alligators. Like, what else do you want? Like, I mean, and there's always someone who's ungrateful or like writing paragraphs to the office for something so stupid. Like, give them a chance to fix it. Like, you don't have to always carrying it up. I'm sorry, you don't. You don't have to be an
It's
asshole.
like that sense of entitlement. Like, who the fuck are you?
Yes.
Like, why you gotta yell at me because there's too much milk in your
Yeah.
latte? I get it. It's wrong, but fuck, man.
I feel so sorry for retail workers,
Oh,
fast
fuck,
food workers.
no.
Like, listen, people, like most of those people who work in these places, they're like young teenagers or young adults trying to start off, or even if they are a seasoned worker and that's their career, that's them. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't give you a right to treat them like, ew, look at you working at McDonald's, you fuck. You got my fries. I'm like, wow, like,
They come. Oh my god, the ones at McDonald's. Those
Girl.
videos. I'm just like, you're sitting here blowing up because you had a lukewarm chicken nuggets. It's still McDonald's.
I'm like, go home and cook. You
Exactly.
loser.
Like, I want. Oh god, if I knew someone who is Karen-esque and they cook
I
for me,
can't.
I'm gonna fucking throw shit out on the wall. Like I said, I wanted 3 pieces of ice, not 4. Now you watered down my drink, you piece of shit. I want you to start again.
Oh my god. Or like when my biggest thing is I can't, like, when I see this stuff on TikTok, I have to press a little button and say not interested because it boils my blood when they go into the stores and start throwing stuff.
I
like the
hate
napkins
that.
and you pick it up and you like the guy that was at Starbucks. I don't know if you saw that one.
There's so many at Starbucks.
Oh my, there's so many. Like, and I'm like, you guys are so evil.
They are.
Because you wouldn't do that at your house, or would you? You
I would
psycho?
at your house.
Erica, it boils my blood. Like, I literally can't watch that stuff because I'm just like,
It's like you went in there. You were expecting one thing that cost like maybe like $5 or $6. They got it wrong. You destroyed the place. Now you owe them
Right.
thousands of dollars because what you got 3 less sugars than you wanted. I don't
are
understand.
we that unhinged? Is America that like? I'm so sorry, but we look like jokes right now to people.
Hey, we are jokes, and it doesn't matter. But it's like,
ugh.
are we the extreme because we're so forgiving?
I don't think so.
Like, what's the opposite of a Karen?
I guess someone that just is too. I guess someone who just like lets anything go. And okay, there's an extent to that because I will say not all workers are nice. Even us customer service, we're not always nice. But
Yeah, yeah.
but I'm sorry, these Karens and I don't even know what do you call them, like Kens? Like they just.
Ugh.
What's the other stream? I guess I don't know. I guess being too nice and letting everything pass by. Like,
Myrtle?
oopsies, you forgot my sandwich. I'm just gonna drive home.
Oh, I ordered a quesadilla, but you gave me a taco. That's fine.
Yeah.
I wanted the taco.
I'll take the L.
Yeah. I know I paid $2 extra for that quesadilla, but you know what?
I guess
I did have a big breakfast. It's fine.
Yeah, don't do that, y'all, because then you're not balancing things the right way.
Was it Karen? What's the extreme? What's a mousy name?
Mickey, a Minnie. It would be a sweet little Minnie or a Mickey Mouse. You don't think they're sweet? Or a Goofy? It would be a Goofy.
No, Goofy is just forgetful.
Goofy's so sweet.
Goofy is sweet. He's father of the year, but we're talking like someone who just doesn't speak up. Doesn't. What's a good name for that? Because then we have to figure out who would be in the middle.
Like who's
Who's
who
assertive
are
but
the
not a bitch?
Karens attacking? Let's see. They're attacking the. Oh, that's scary. So we need to think of a name.
I don't even-
Those would be like the Nates of the world, or the
Oh yeah.
or the Betsies, or the like the little sweeties. I don't know, like abusers. Ew! Abuser.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Like I just like, and then when people like tell me about their Karen ways, like it just like irks
It's
me.
stupid.
I
Don't
find
brag
it
about
funny.
it, especially around me. I don't care. I don't think it's cute.
Yeah, see,
'Cause then I can see you popping some Xanax in the corner. So don't be sitting here acting like you're tough, and then
True.
you have to sit there and take a pill just to sit in traffic. Fuck off. Absolutely not.
But are we? Is
You have
America?
to hype yourself up to go to the store. Does not give you the right to sit there and yell at me because you forgot your ketchup.
No, they're at this after they hype themselves to get to the store. Then they're pissed off at the self checkout people, and they take it out of them because they're pissed. I
Fuck
can't.
that. Absolutely not.
I don't know. Like, I can't. I just don't respect those people. And it's like, what do you say? Like, and another thing I think that we need to start doing is like, instead of picking up your phone to record it for the view, like fuck that. Like, confront these people and like it's like we have to start fighting back some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, this is my opinion. Like, I think like when it comes to like Karens or racism or anything you see that's not right, we need to come
Yes.
together and like, no, shut it down. Like, instead of letting them escalate it to the point where they're throwing stuff and you're over here with like your camera. No. Let's start de-escalating this shit and like get them the fuck out. Like, you need
Shame.
to leave. Like, that's it.
Shame people.
Yes.
Shame them. Like,
Yes.
Why record them and make them internet famous? Because then there's as much as hate they're going to get, they're also going to receive support.
Oh, of
from
course.
people who believe the same things that they do.
Oh, and there's plenty of them. There's plenty. That's why, like,
but I hate people just sit silent and do nothing, or they just sit, like you said, they just record.
Yeah,
I hate that.
I'm so done with social media because of that. Because it's just not what it used to be. Like now, it's like a thing where it's like anything is like recorded just for the next view, but like there's like no care in the world for humanity anymore. No respect for people. Everyone's acting a fool now. There's people jumping on the counters because your hamburger had cheese. Like I'm just like
just because Waffle House is Waffle House doesn't mean you have to act Waffle House.
Keep it at Waffle House.
I've been to one Waffle House. It was nice.
Listen,
and now they've dirtied up Waffle House.
Waffle House has a bad rap. They have a bad rap.
They do.
It's like meet me at the Waffle House, yo. Like I can't.
No.
I can't.
Absolutely not.
I don't know what's happening in the world. Like it's starting to get out of control though, because I'm just like, you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere because someone's acting out. And I'm just listen. I'm a chick of shit. Like I don't like confrontation.
I don't mind it.
I know you don't.
I don't.
So if I see it, like I'm like, I get mad. I'm like, this is bullshit. And like I'll say something under my breath, like enough so hopefully they hear me.
Like,
but I'm like, if you didn't hear me the first time, I'm out of here. But I'm not gonna sit there and record. I'm not doing that.
No.
Like I feel like you gotta help the other person. Like they're being attacked. I don't know.
I'm the same way. Like I'll go to a concert and only take a couple pictures and that's it. I'm done. I'm not gonna record the whole thing because I have eyes.
Yeah.
And I would hope my memory would stay strong enough. I'm not in my 80s. I can remember the 3 concerts I've been to. No, I've been to a lot. Anyways,
I don't know anymore. Like I'm just so disappointed in this world right now. No. I just hope like I don't know. I think maybe the more we confront it, because I've seen a lot of people are starting to like they're sick of it. So maybe the more we confront it, put them in their place. Like listen, no, like be upset. Like even when I see it on the page now in our complex page, like. If they say something about maintenance or whatever, I'll go in there and be like, I've never had a problem with them. They're great. They do great work, but there's always that one person.
Always.
Like, there's this one guy here. Listen, he literally complains about everything. Like, he complained about the streaks in the grass because he's like, well, they must have missed a spot because there's streaks again. I'm like,
grab your scissors.
Stop. No, dude, like you have nothing better to do but sit there and watch them cut the grass. Like this property is beautiful. I'm not kidding.
It is. It's really nice.
And I'm just like, give them a break. It is 98 degrees outside. Like, listen, if they let them skip it. And Erica, they're so good at it. They come and do like every other day or something like that. Like, I can't. Like the stuff that people complain about here, and I'm like, I bet you're one of the ones that when I'm walking by, your patio's full of shit, dirt, and like you don't even fucking sweep your house, and you probably smoke inside. Like I'm just so
there's a reason why you don't have a home with an HOA. You couldn't afford it, so shut the hell up.
Yeah, take it. I will live. Listen, I will stay my ass here happily for a very long time.
Nice. It's not a bum place.
No, Eric, I've been here 3 years, and I have no complaints. And like. Even like the neighbors are so chill. I'm like, what do you have to complain about?
Nothing, because he has nothing going else on. He has nothing else going on.
He complains about everything.
Who complains about grass?
He does. He complains about the grass. He complains about I just listen. I can't. I can't. I just it's ridiculous. But you know what? It is what it is at this point. I feel like everyone should just come together. If you see something, say something. That's the thing I always say. If you see it, say something. Don't let these people abuse. If you're just as bad if you let it happen. Like I'm not doing it no more. I'm just gonna.
I can understand if like you're frustrated, like you keep ordering something or you call in because the same issue's going on. I can understand frustration. But I could tell the difference between someone who's truly frustrated and someone who's just always frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
At everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like a piece of dust can fall wrong and then they blame the company that created the air filter that didn't catch the one piece of dust that didn't collect.
It's crazy.
Because the dust came off of your bum clothes when you came from outside.
Okay, bitter.
Sorry.
Okay.
Wow. Sorry.
Wow, you're trying to Karen on us? No, because
I'm Karen for Karens.
I don't know, like we're gonna make a group like
Karen on Karens.
I can't. Well, I don't know. That's just.
I'm
gives me
I'm on my time right now, so I'm a little bit more
passionate. We'll say,
yeah,
passionate. The good thing about our jobs is like, I feel like they train us really well on how to handle those because I kind of go with the flow with it. And I like I'm telling you, I put it back to them. Like, it depends on what they're complaining about. If you're complaining about me about verification, I bring it back to you. I'm like, okay, so I don't think, I always, in a very nice way, I'm like, I don't think you would appreciate if someone was calling in pretending to be you,
Yeah.
and we didn't verify them, and then they shopped on your account or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't think you'd appreciate that, would you? And then they're like, fine, here's my, and I'm like, okay,
Thank you.
I'm just saying,
Thank
like,
you
I'm
so
very sweet
much.
about it. Like, I'm,
Yeah.
because, and you're right, most of the time they end up apologizing to you anyways at the end. So I'm hoping, look, Erica, one person at a time, we could change the world, let's just, I'm
Be the
just gonna-
change that you want to see in the world.
And then if I know someone personally who's a Karen, I'm gonna, like, for now on, instead of like laughing at the story, I'm gonna tell them, like, you're wrong, like, you don't treat people like that, period. Because I don't think you'd appreciate if it was your, let's say, your child working in the counter.
Absolutely.
Or, you know what I mean? Like, if I found out it was my nephew, one of my nephews,
Oh,
it's
no.
over. It's over. Like, I'm like that too. Like, if I hear somebody's messing with my babies, I'm like, now you're...
That's when you speak up like, oh, no.
That's the only
You're
time.
very, yeah.
That's the only time, because I don't play that.
No,
I don't.
you see red.
I see red, because I don't play that. Like, there's one thing, leave the babies alone.
See the world as your nephews.
True. See the world as your children, people. See the world as your grandchildren. I don't think you, like, listen. And maybe the
all
fast food
family.
workers are having a bad day too, because it's not easy.
Everybody has. I mean, I can understand they're being dickish. I can understand you can be a little bit dickish back, but it's just like
They're probably not having a good day either.
maybe because I worked at Taco Bell, a long time ago. I can understand like, yeah, this is a shit job.
Yeah.
I mean, Taco Bell's not the worst, but man, fuck that. McDonald's is always busy. Fuck that.
I can't.
Absolutely not.
If you guys want like a good food place to work at, Domino's is bomb. I worked there for years. They're so fun.
I think any pizza place, except for that one
job
time I
was
went to
fun.
Little Caesars, they were understaffed. And she let it be known.
Where?
It was the Little Caesars close to Mom's house.
Oh.
They were understaffed, and the poor lady, she's like calling people in her Bluetooth. She was calling them name, like, you said you were going to have this person here, but
wow.
they're not. And then I have this girl not wearing a uniform. She's like, Oh, are you yelling at me? That was
Well.
manager on it. She was on it.
Well, I don't know.
She made all those pizzas by herself with new girls.
Poor thing.
And one poor lady that had to leave an hour ago speaking Spanish. It was
Well,
If I
Domino's was
could tip.
bomb. Cece's Pizza. When we worked at Cece's Pizza, that was fun.
my god, that was our first job. Yeah,
That was fun.
never. I don't think we had a Karen in there.
I don't
Oh,
think they
you know
existed
what?
back then.
Not as hard. You're right.
No, they're all coming
Or at
out.
least maybe they knew that this is CC's. It's a buffet pizza place for like
I
$5.99.
honestly- No, but I honestly think people were not this ballsy before. Like now, people were not like this before. It's like nowadays, it's like they think they're all entitled to this, like, where it's like, what are you gonna do about it? So they act a fool.
Yeah.
And it's like there's no punishment for it because all we're doing is recording them, and it's like.
That's true.
But I do like the ones who, like, if they take it too far, there are people who they'll find your ass and contact your job,
yes.
and like they let but like, because at CC's, I remember, like, of course you had your customers who were whatever, but not like that, like never.
No.
I don't think anybody was mad about a hot pizza coming. Like, come on,
The only thing that was gross is that they would leave crust everywhere. But
right?
I would hate when they. Okay, you wouldn't get tips at
Yeah,
CC's Pizza, but some people would leave their change or tips, and of course you're gonna keep it, or they'll leave
Right.
$1 because they see me cleaning all the dishes.
yeah.
But I hate when they would take the change, put it in their water with a crust in there, and put it upside down.
It's
I'm
like, what are you trying to say? Like, it'll work
Like-
for it.
And I'll grab it. I don't care.
Oh
you're
my
not. You're not there.
God.
You're not. That's when somebody would have recorded. But when we were working,
You
there,
know what's
there
my
really
pet
wasn't cell
peeve?
phones back then.
No, now we're going on another tangent. You know what's my pet peeve at CC's as a worker?
What?
Don't fucking do this. Like, they would take a plate, right? A crust, pizza they didn't want, wet napkin. Another plate, squished on top.
Disgusting.
Wet napkin, crust. Listen, just have one plate for crust and one plate for your napkins.
Don't grab the plain breadsticks and not eat the crust. It's the same thing. Eat the damn crust.
I don't trust people who don't eat the crust.
I don't get
I
it.
eat every part of the pizza. I don't trust you. I don't trust Manny. Manny don't eat crust.
I didn't know.
I'll get divorced.
Actually, if I had known that, I would not have condoned this marriage. Who doesn't eat the crust?
You don't eat crust.
Does he eat breadsticks?
No. No.
Okay, then he can stay.
No, I'll see him like he'll eat, and I can't stand that. Like you eat the good part of the pizza, and you leave the crust.
The crust helps everything stay down because the heartburn it collects
No,
all
girl,
the grease.
he'll be out there feeding the ducks the crust. I'm like, they didn't pay for the pizza.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of
okay,
here.
so now you're. I was with you.
Fine, feed the ducks. Okay, fine. But still, I don't trust you. There's something wrong with
putting
you.
it on the plate with a wet napkin for you to collect like it's
Oh.
the past.
No, see, I would have been moved out. I can't do that. Like now you're messing with my childhood. Now you're messing with my first job experience. I'm not doing it.
Mm-mm.
You know what? I'm done. We gotta cut this. This is just coming on a tangent of like
It's fine.
like childhood memories that are just coming back. And please don't scratch your crotch and serve pizza.
Ash,
Please.
we're gonna have to do an episode of first jobs and such.
Oh my God.
Or worst experiences with jobs.
Okay, fine. That's gonna be
Because
our-
I have another Karen stories with the jobs that I had, but I'll save it.
we have to talk about our first job experience because I have so many. Cece's Pizza was lit.
I'm sure Raquel has some good ones too.
I'm pretty sure. We have to wait. Oh, Raquel got some good ones. I already know. You know what? I'm gonna write that on the list. We're gonna talk about it, okay? Because we got some good ones. Like first job experiences. Like they never leave you.
No, they don't. They do not.
We got some good ones. Then okay, fine. Well,
That's how I can cut a pizza real well.
listen. I took my
No one can mess with my burrito folding skills.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to talk about this more because I've have some life skills through
Yep.
CC's and Domino's.
Yep.
How do you think I made this far? Anyways,
My other job was for photography. Guess who put this light up?
while we were blind, guess who put this light up?
We were with the camera.
Guess who can see every crevice? I
Tilt your
can't.
head. Sit up straight.
Oh my
Grab
God.
that comb. I got you.
What other job? Look, here we're on another.
Okay,
I'm like,
okay, that's another
I'm trying
time.
to
That's
think,
another
like, what
time.
other jobs? You know what? Ever since the pizza business, all I done was customer service after.
Okay,
But
yeah,
I got some.
yeah.
Okay, fine.
Well,
Well,
we're gonna do this. Another
you're
day.
right.
We're gonna do this another day.
all right, guys. Well, we want to thank you so much for joining us on our Karen Talk. Leave a comment down below. Besides, don't forget the summer giveaway, y'all, because
Yes.
it's a good giveaway. Subscribe to YouTube, follow us on Instagram, and leave a comment down below about your favorite summer
drinks and treats.
treats.
Food.
Yeah.
Treats.
Okay, all that good stuff.
Ice cream,
whatever.
smoothies,
Yeah, whatever.
whatever.
Like whatever you would like, and then also
Give us a clue. Because I
Yeah.
don't know what to buy
for the gift cards. Yeah, we're gonna add 2 gift cards to it, and it's piling up. Look at our Instagram so you can see what we have so far. I'm gonna put that up. And then also leave a comment down below on any like Karen or Ken experiences you've had.
Yeah, just
If
let it
you've
all
ever
out.
stopped one, you're more than welcome to
Let us be your therapy. Just let it out.
let it out. Erica, it's a safe space.
You're in a safe spot, safe space.
Yep. And we'll be back with Raquel next week,
warnings.
y'all. Oh, trigger warnings all
Trigger
day.
warnings all day.
I should have added one here. This is lit.
Yeah, trigger warning Karens and tangents.
Tantrums and scratch your crotch at CC's. All right,
Oh
guys.
my god. Another day.
It doesn't happen anymore, so you're safe to eat CC's.
We don't know what this person's doing, if they're still serving pizza or not.
I don't think so. We'll have to find out.
We'll,
It'll look Erica come back next week and find out. I'm just kidding.
which CC's is infested with crotch dandruff?
Stop. You know what? Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Anything else you want to leave with them?
Oh, the one that had the crotch dandruff is closed down, so you're good.
Yeah, that location's no longer open. Bye.